It's been 3 months since I lit one up, but I needed something on my lips to get me through.
Listening to country music is how I learned how to write songs, and the way that we deliver ideas and the way that we let people in on what we let them in, when we let them in. Music was a huge part of my life growing up. My mom is a huge music lover. She taught me everything I know about loving music.
Why in the hell do I feel like this?
I grew up in Northern California, so LA would have been a little easier, and I love LA, but Nashville is just where I wanted to be rooted, and it had, you know, the emphasis on the words and the songs that I wanted to write, and the music that I wanted to make and be rooted in is here, and so that's where I wanted to be.
Why am I breathing in this second?
I started playing music and writing songs when I was 12 years old. I have a twin brother named Jacob. He played drums, I played bass, and we kind of got a couple of our other best friends together and just decided to start a band and all learn how to play music together. After school, every day, we would go to our friend's house. I played metal music until I was, I think, 22. We started playing like classic rock and rock, started getting heavier as we kind of got more into our angsty years. We were doing a northern tour, and we were down on money, and we had to drive an extra 13 hours to get to the next gig. We were driving along, and I don't know if it was black ice or if it was the trailer and the bearings. Essentially just drug us into the snowbank, and we rolled 2 or 3 times, and, you know, luckily somehow everyone was okay, but the van and the trailer were totaled. For me, that was kind of a zoom out moment, a perspective moment. I started leaning more on, you know, the other songs that I was writing, and it just kind of was this transitional moment that I look back now. I didn't know it at the time, obviously, and I always joke that I tell my brother and my friend Kyle that that was the best thing I ever did for them, was crash that van.
When it gets heavy, put the weight on me, baby, put it all on me. Put it all on me.
I decided to give other things a shot. I worked at Home Depot for a while, I baled hay, I went to culinary school for 6 months. I did all these things that are a little more secure to try to figure out if that's what I should do other than music. I still remember the day in culinary school. There's this guy in our class who was named Jeff, and he had this monogrammed towel and this like copper tasting spoon, and the dude was just like passed down, dad's a chef, mom's a chef, all of that. And I kind of had one of those moments like, what am I doing, you know? I will never be him in this setting in the kitchen, right? But I am him. I am that guy when I'm on stage, when I'm writing songs.
I picked you up, I picked the place. I couldn't wait to show you off on my arm.
But my dad, of course, brought up that he wanted me to go back to college. He actually found Belmont. I found out they had a songwriting program. Win-win. So I moved to Nashville as a freshman at 23 with a bunch of 17 and 18-year-olds. I couldn't drink a beer and watch a baseball game, but other than that, it was the most amazing experience. Like I feel like I learned so much about myself through the people I met there. I met my bass player, my drummer, and my guitar player the first day, and I still jam with them. You know, to this day, they're on the record, they play live, and it's just like you look back and you see all these little pivotal moments, and it's just so crazy.
Damn, we're having fun up here if y'all couldn't tell.
I decided to pursue being solely a songwriter. I hate when people say just a songwriter, because just is so negative. To this day, completely addicted to writing songs. I'll do it every day.
Myself, if they can see the way you look at me. Oh, you know, I know the right way to treat a woman when everybody's looking, but
I think I had one of those moments that I think a lot of people have before they dive full-heartedly into the career that they're meant to do, of, is this right? Are there other things that I should try that are a little more secure? I tried. There's nothing else that I would do. The only thing that was going through my mind was music. I think writing songs and singing songs is the way that I've learned how to communicate. I just started making a transition musically with the things that were fulfilling my heart and made me happy as a musician, as a writer, and the songs that I started listening to started changing, and I got my heart broken, which made me start, going to other songs that I needed to help to get through that time, and then that's why I started writing lyrics and all these things. That it was kind of this really cool transitional stage in my life. I think I had the luxury of messing up before, and so this time around I was determined to get it right and do it right. It's like when you get your heart broken and you don't want to love again until you're ready. It's just like the same thing. You've got to be ready. You've got to have that mechanism in your brain or that chemical reaction that says, I'm going to go and I'm going to do it and I'm not going to turn around for anything, And if you don't have that, there's no point in doing anything.
No, it ain't that I'm self-conscious. I'm just conscious of myself. And I don't know how to be nobody else. Yeah, so I side with the outsiders, those long shot last round fighters, anyone who ain't afraid to stray off course. My heart bleeds for country music, where my honest outlaw truth is. No, I ain't no white knight, I'm a little more dark horse. Dark horse. Dark horse. Oh yeah. Dark horse.